Yes, it is. Wonderful. Well, welcome. Hopefully you saw that I have a brand new logo for Artistry in Cards. I love it. I'm so excited. I spent today working on that. Oh, see somebody joining. Hello. Hopefully you are well. Glad to have you. And I can see all of your chat, so if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to go ahead and share that. My name is Jessica Lynn, and I am the owner and artist of Jessicalynnoriginal.com, which is where I have all of my crafting supplies, my cards that I draw, the stamps that I design, red rubber, photopolymer, self-inking, and digital. And then I have my YouTube channel here, which is Artistry in Cards. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you join us. I am working on a couple of really fun new things. One of them being a brand new, I want to do some challenges with all of you. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And as the owner artist, I have some really fun ideas. So what I'm going to say is if you are interested in joining me in a challenge, or anything like that, and you'll see down in the bottom area, I have here, if you'd like to join me on a live show, head over to Jessicalynnoriginal.com, scroll down to the bottom, put in your information, send me a message, and then I will get back to you. And go ahead and set up some time to enjoy some crafting together. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm super excited for this. I've got some really fun ideas. And let me just show you here. Last thing we've also got is our Facebook group. So if you would like to come and join a private Facebook group, costs nothing. It's just a fun place to go and share your cards. Meet a lot of people that love card making as much as I do, and I'm sure that you do. And the nice part is it's a private group, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of random people. And I do monitor that closely, and I do have a couple of people that work with me to help monitor and make sure that everything is flowing nicely there. Again, my full website is just Jessicalynnoriginal.com. So that is one thing that I am super excited about. I have wanted to do some challenges for a very long time, and I believe that the card making world is a big enough space for all of us to be doing this kind of stuff. And so I've seen a lot of people that are doing card challenges and other fun things. And, I thought it would be a lot of fun. 4 years ago, I did host my own show here on YouTube. It was called Behind the Card. And Behind the Card, it was amazing. I got to meet some of the best artists, card makers ever. They are all amazingly sweet. And I am truly inspired by each and every one of them still to this day. And just so blessed that I got to get to know them all and to, kind of have a chance to talk with them. And again, that was about 4 years ago. Although those, I do have them linked on my channel. So you can take a look at them. And it's funny because obviously technology has improved a lot in 4 years. Just the idea that, we all went through a phase where we were all online communicating. The process has obviously improved, and it doesn't look bad. It just definitely, you can tell that the camera I used was not a higher quality. Today, I'm using a camera that I can't even imagine what those videos would have looked like if I would have been able to use them at that point. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. The interviews are great. I have some amazing guests that were on that show. And so I have decided that it is time for me to, jump on in again. I miss doing this stuff. I miss card making with y'all. I miss crafting. Make sure that's in focus. There we go. I miss going in and designing, and it's been quite a long time since I've had a new stamp release. I've done a lot of digitals, so I've definitely done those, but I haven't done another full launch in a while, and so I've been kind of gearing back up, and I'm working on a children's book, so that is going to be on here as well. We had tried to do a Kickstarter to just see interest. And the problem was I did not complete enough of the book in time, which is kind of a bummer. But because of that, I think I didn't get as many people who wanted to join because they didn't see the book finished or further along, I suppose. So I have been working on recording um, quite a few videos that I cannot wait to share. That in those videos, I will place in where you'll be able to see. Oops, blot that's kind of dark. The progress. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to start that series up and to try and take a second go at this. I love the story. It's adorable. It's about two little cats. And the way that I actually designed the book is very much along the same lines of card making. So it definitely has that feel. So as card makers, we are all going to definitely kind of have a feel for, what that looks like. It's really pretty. I'm excited for it and I cannot wait to share it with everyone. So that will be coming very soon. So be sure to subscribe. And I'm just going to go ahead and share this out. All right. So hopefully everyone saw the brand new logo. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, right? All right. And we're going to use the same one. We're just going to throw a little blue in there. This one's a little bright. Wish I had a little darker blue, but this will be okay. The moon seems really dark, right? Oh well, just playing around. Super cute. I feel like it needs to be just a little darker. So I wonder if I smoosh a little black, a little blotted black in there. Just to darken it up. Maybe that'll. So one of the goals I've had for 2024 is to definitely get more of the cards made of images that I've had for a while that I've been wanting to use. So I'm kind of working through that. Oh, this is looking better now. It's looking a little darker. I feel like it was looking a little too bright and happy. Not that it can't be bright and happy, but it's super cute. All right, we're going to let this dry while I do some coloring. It's kind of fun to use the Distress Oxides, a lot like coloring or painting. So we'll just move this off to the side. Ooh. And then we will come back to that. I've had that stencil forever. I have a huge pile of stencils that I just don't even know where I got them anymore. I've had them for that long. All right, so let's go ahead. Now this one is a digital. This is Brentwood Owl, so you can take a look at him, how cute he is. And we are going to just zhuzh him up with a little color. Oops. Hopefully everyone is having a great Friday night. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Go ahead and comment. I'd love to hear what you are up to. We've been piecing together our backyard. So we are starting to get Halloween in our backyard, and it's so much fun. I love Halloween, and it's exciting to see pieces starting to show up. So we've been kind of dawdling on decorating this year. Not on purpose, but we picked up pumpkins today, and we're going to carve those this week, so that will be fun. And I still have leftover from World Card Making Day up on my website. Again, that is the Jessicalynnoriginal.com. I do have there the buy 2 digital stamps, get 2 free. So if you are interested, be sure to pick those up ASAP. They will not stay on sale like that. So just know that that is something that'll still be there right now, but won't last forever. Other thing I want to share with you is that coming up soon, can't release dates and everything else yet, but the Coffee Lovers blog hop is coming. And I cannot wait for that. I'm so excited. And we again are going to be a super sponsor, which means we will have a free digital image you'll be able to go out and download from our website, which is again the Jessicalynnoriginal.com. And then over the course of the Coffee Lovers blog hub, I'll probably be going live to be able to share. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can find out what that digital image is, as well as get the code to be able to get maybe an extra stamp for free. So I'm so excited. I love the coffee hop. I have been doing the Coffee Lovers hop for, oh my goodness. Let's see. I started Jessica Original in 2005, so we are going to be celebrating 20 years this year. I want to say easily 7 or 8 years. I think even more than that. I have to go look on the website. It literally is just part of our fall plan. Like it just every year we love doing that Coffee Lovers blog hop. So, and it's run by Amy, who is absolutely amazing, and it's really fun because they do a hop style, and basically you go from company to company as well as card maker to card maker. You go out to their blogs, you comment on them. And it's great because it's a wonderful way for you to get a lot of people to see your work. So if you are new to cards or just thinking about, I want to join some design teams, or I want to go check out stuff, that is a great opportunity to get to know a lot of people, to go and check out different styles, to see what the different companies are looking for. And it's one of my favorite events every year. I'm not a coffee drinker myself, but that's okay. Don't have to be. I drink hot tea or hot chocolate, and that's just fine too. Oh my goodness, he's looking so cute. It's crazy. I was kind of on a card dry spell, if you will, for a while, and I was invited to Lynn's amazing live on her World Coffee Day, or I'm sorry, World Card Making Day. Sorry, pardon me. And I forgot how much fun this was. And it had been, I had some family things go on. I lost my mother last year. And so it was a rough little bit. And I don't know. She invited me, and I've kind of reluctantly was like, yeah, I want to go on. And I got on there, and even before we went live, I had kind of said, I'm rusty at this. I'm not sure. And I got in there, and everyone was just so amazing. And it felt like I had never left. So I have been streaming because I am working on building up content here. And it's just a lot of fun. So, we got some people coming in. Hello, happy evening. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful Friday. Just coloring up this digital. Putting some shadows on him and the adorable little pumpkin. So yeah, so the Coffee Lovers Blog Hop is coming soon. So if you are thinking about, that you would like to be part of something fun, it is an amazing event. I will announce more as we get closer, because as right now, Amy is still setting everything up, so that is still in the works. But like I said, it is truly one of my favorite events, and it's a wonderful way to share your art, get people to your blog, get to know, people get to know you better. So definitely think about joining that. Oh my goodness, he's looking so cute. So this is a digital image, and basically I printed him off. Hey James, how are you? Oh, you found me from Reddit. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, I literally just joined Reddit not that long ago. I thought it would be fun to try. And nobody tells you how addicting it is to get to meet all these fun other card makers. I'm also on there for like some of my favorite movies and stuff. And I've had some great conversations with people on there. So it's definitely an interesting space. But yeah, glad to have you. All right, just going to finish coloring this guy in. Oh, we got some more people joining us. Happy Friday night, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Jessica Lynn, and I'm the owner and artist here at Jessicalynnoriginal.com. My YouTube channel is ArtistryInCards, because this is where I draw and feature art that I do. This is one of the pieces I actually drew. This is an owl. His name is Brentwood Owl. And you can see I just printed him off. He's a digital image that you can actually download at my website down there below. And you can color him in as well. Oh, Sarah. Okay. I was like, it's cool, James. If you, it's cool. I've had a couple guys that do great cards. Sarah, welcome. Glad to have you on here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. She's on her husband's account, but the post office stamps, you guys know, if you've been on my channel, in the last couple of weeks, I have been obsessed with this die. Like, honestly, Waffle Flower should probably just send me another one as a backup, because I'm afraid I'm going to use it too much. And probably, I'm probably going to wreck it because I use it so much. My mother used to work at the post office, and so she used to collect stamps. And I think there's something to do with that. But I've had such a fun time just creating all of these cards using that. Again, I don't work for Waffle Flower, but I highly encourage, if you are interested in this die, go and check it out on their website before it's gone. Oh, here's another Brentwood. So you can see this one, he's actually in the pumpkin, and then that one, he's wearing the pumpkin. Ooh. And then adorable little bat. So cute. For these, I did draw the art for those. So, and then this one is a lawn fawn. This one is a Gerda. This one I actually drew live on my channel here, so that one's fun. These are stamps from Jessicalynnoriginal. And then this one was from the Sassy Club, and it was chicken nuggets. I thought it was so fun. I actually used to have those toys as a kid. So yeah, so I have been literally in card making mode. I don't think I've made this many cards in like months. Thank you. You know what? I'm trying. I feel like, I don't know. I just, Happy Meals. Yes, they were in the Happy Meals completely. And that's the thing that was so cool about them is you got this. I miss the old school buckets, like the McDonald buckets, the pumpkin and the witch and the ghost. But I want like the original OG versions, right? I don't want the new ones that don't have the lids. I want one of the old school ones. I've got one. I've got a ghost. And then we put a tea light in them every Halloween and we, bring them out to celebrate old school vintage. I actually started the top of this show today making this background. So once it's done, you can always rewind and watch. It's just a stencil. And then basically I use distress oxides to create that. So we're going to go ahead and get this glued down. Old school tools here too. I got all kinds of fun stuff. Like I said, I started my company in 2005, and it actually started because I had a boss who used to work for Close to My Heart. So if you ever notice, I always end up with Close to My Heart inks because I literally have all types of Close to My Heart ink. I have all the refill dyes. I've got all that stuff. So I have decided that 2024, 2025 is my years of actually using all this stuff. I went through and, I wanted to go through and start using that up. So that is what I'm doing. And after being quite inspired by Lynn, to not be afraid to jump back on and kind of jump in the card making saddle again, if you will. That's why I'm here. So what kind of crafting are you up to, Sarah? Are you crafting cards? That's cute. I got a couple other people on here as well. Don't be shy. Come on in, say hi. Glad to have you here. It's so fun too because I have a lot of people that I think must log into other people or like their spouse's accounts. Because it'll say like I had like 3 or 4 guys join, and not that guys don't, but it was just funny. Then all of a sudden I'd be like, wait, I thought you were going to join, and it's obviously like Sarah, where it's someone else, spouse's account. So, all right. Kind of thinking I want to throw some leaves in there or something. I do cards as well, more on the beginner side, but I love and need more time. Me too. I draw all the not these are lawn fawn. But I draw everything that you see on Jessicalynnoriginal.com. So some of the stamps that are out there here, I just printed off a couple. So there's some digitals, right? I also draw all the art that you see for like my stamps. So I drew all these. And so for me as an artist, it's always weird to make cards. So I always feel like I'm just not sometimes I feel like I'm just not the most amazing card maker, but it's so crazy because I think each of us in our own way really is an amazing card maker. We just all have different styles and different places, Your journey is different than mine, right? Like I started making art because I had a boss who said, you know, Jess, you draw really good. You should go and make stamps. And I said, okay, cool. What should I do? And she's like, well, write, you know, definitely here. I'll put it up on the bottom here. It's also down in the chat down below. But she said to me, she said, you should submit your art to um, Close to My Heart. And I said, oh, totally. I will do that. That would be so cool. And I got a really nice email back from them saying, that's nice. Sorry, we have our own artist. We don't commission outside. And I said, so I went back to her. I got to work and I said, well, you know, they said no. That's all right though. And so she jokingly said to me, she said, okay, you're done then? That's it? You draw really well. You should do something more with that. And I was like, well, I mean, they said no. I don't know. I mean, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur and start my own business. And she said, then do it. And so we kind of joked, and that was kind of our joke. And it still is to this day. 20 years later, I still have my company. I make all the art for these stamps. I do, like I said, I draw all the photopolymer ones. I draw digitals. I do red rubber stamps. So I can do traditional old school with the block with the handle or without. And then I also do self-inking. So I do a lot of these little guys. So if you were looking for something like with your signature for the back of cards, I do a lot of those. I also do a lot of where I can draw like your pets and stuff. So I think that's fun. I'll do that and then turn it into um, like a line art that then could become a stamp or could become, whatever you might be looking for. So yeah, so I do all that fun stuff. But definitely go, subscribe and then, follow along, go visit. Don't be a stranger. One of the things I am working on that I'm really excited about is I'm going to be doing some challenges on here. So if you're like, "Ooh, I'd like to do this," where maybe I be in one screen and have a couple other people, I'm going to be doing things like that over the next couple of months. I'm also going to be doing some challenges, and I've got a couple other really fun ideas. For quite a few years, I did host a show called Behind the Card, and Behind the Card was all about talking with card makers and artists. And so I'm not sure I'm going to bring that show back, but I'm definitely going to be evolving into a couple of new things where I get to show off my art skills and you get to join along and do that as well. So I'm super excited. I think it's going to be fun. So, and then I just thought, I felt like crafting again. So I thought, you know what? What's the worst I do? Let's go live. Let's say hi. And hopefully some people will join us and say hi as well. So just going to put a sentiment on there, and I'm going to be using a Brentwood stamp set. So you can see there he is with a whole bunch of pumpkins. This one's got like a little pumpkin, a little cat, a little trick or treat, another little I love that pumpkin's face. Like, oh my goodness. And then trick or treat. And that, see where it says it's just a bunch of hocus pocus? The hocus pocus, that's actually my handwriting. Ooh, that looks so good. So it's always so much fun to like make a stamp that then incorporates your handwriting. Not bad for a lefty, right? All right, let's just put this away. There we go. So that's what that set looks like. And this one is still available on our website. And it's Trick or Treat in the Pumpkin Patch with Brentwood, the owl. Yeah, definitely. If you're thinking that you want me to draw your pet, please just send me an email and then I'll reply to you. And once I reply, then it'll let you attach stuff to it. Because then it'll actually go through the full system and it creates like a number for me so I can track my tickets and make sure that I send out emails and take care of things in a timely manner. Super cute. But yeah, no, I if you look on my website, I have a ton of different dogs that I've drawn. So out there I've got tons of little dogs, big dogs, labs. I literally just put up a golden doodle stamp set recently, so that was fun. Difficult to draw, but fun. And it turns into a really nice piece of art. So I do have some corgis out there that I just recently did. See, they're wearing like a little pumpkin outfit. Super cute. So, and what I like is that I'm not stuck drawing in one style. Sometimes I draw, you know, a bit more line art style. Sometimes I draw with more hashes and dots to kind of bring the art, you know, to a different level. Um, I mean, I'll be really honest, just to show you how much I love drawing and doing all of that. I mean, this is literally my calendar. I drew Eddie and Chrissy from Stranger Things, and last month, which was so much fun. I've been in a Halloween mood for months. I actually drew out some little pumpkins down there, and then I put a Mickey sticker with it. And then over here, when the Beetlejuice movie came out, I drew up Beetlejuice. So I thought that would be fun. So yeah, so I absolutely love drawing. I think it is a blast, and I have been lucky enough to get such a good skill from my mom and my grandmother, who were both artists. So yeah, so if you're thinking about looking for a pet stamp, by all means, go ahead and email me, and then I'll reply back, and we can talk about that more. So, and I also could do it as a red rubber, self inking, or I could offer that as a digital stamp too if you were interested. So yeah, so it has been a great day. Like today, I just added this new logo up in the upper right hand corner, so you're going to see everything start being branded with some new looks, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, so let's take a look at how this card is drying here. It looks pretty good. Don't forget to always sign the back of your card, stamp it, something. You are the artist. Make sure that you show off what you did. And then we've got, there it is. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. There is that adorable little colored in owl. He looks so cute, like crammed in that little, so cute. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Come on, focus, focus. Camera's tired. And then down at the bottom, there's the little pumpkin that's with him as well. Yeah. Super cute. So what does that make? Hold on, let me grab my collection here of cards. So that means this week I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not, holy cow, I've made 10 cards. That is crazy. All right, well, thank you, Lynn. I give Lynn the credit for helping me feel inspired again. So super fun. So, Sarah, what is your next project? What are you working on next? Ooh, favorite out of these 10? Ouch, Sarah, that's... Hold on, let me see. Favorite out of these 10. I think the problem is they all have such a different... I mean, obviously you can tell I have a style, and my style is a lot of color. What's your favorite of these? Which one do you like the best? I think there are things I like about them more than others. Like this one for me, I really like because I actually hand drew all of the art like live. So this one was not stamps. This one's I actually sat with a pencil. So if you watch that video back, I actually drew it live on my channel. So this one kind of has a fun, special Halloween place in my heart. I think this one is up in my top 3 as well because it just I'm not ready for Christmas, but I think I really like... This actually looks like a stamp set. Like this looks like one I go to the post office and pick. So I definitely think that one. Yeah. I don't know. There's something about it. It just feels like a stamp set that I would go and say, okay, I got to send Christmas cards. Yeah, that looks like yeah, I'll take the reindeer stamps. You know, like that's what it looks like to me. I think this one is adorable, and I think what I like about it is compared to the rest of my style, which is very colorful and busy. I think this one I like because it's so simplistic. And I don't typically do that. I love this one because, again, I think that also looks like a stamp set. Like if I was going to the post office. I mean, I think if I had to pick my number one, I think it's probably going to be this one. And then I would say this one, like those three. These are not my favorites. I like them. They're like kids, right? I love them all. All right, what do you got here? What did you just say here? Eek, I need to make some Halloweens, but I'm already behind. Up until last Sunday, I was behind too, right? Until I just went cards. Um, but yeah, I mean, for me, I've always said I would love to do all handmade Christmas cards, and then I never get to it. But I'll tell you, if I could make them all like different versions of this, like that would be really fun. Like I think it would be fun to make a card that reflects the people I'm sending it to. Like I would do that where I would draw one of everybody. That would be fun. Well, not of the people, but like of things they like. The nuggets are fun though. I mean, this stamp set, I had to buy it because I saw it and I was like, man, I had those. And this one, it was so funny because there's only 4 main nuggets in that set. And so then it gets a plain nugget with faces. So then I drew a Deadpool one and a cat. Yeah, the squirrels are super cute. Well, and that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my YouTube channel with Artistry and Cards. I've been working really hard on trying to create some new logos and some new like visions for it. And by trade, I am a trainer. So I actually teach people how to build websites. I teach people how to build um, coursework for universities. So I do a lot of that. I also do a lot of the backside of IT. That's my full time job. So I like to train and teach. So I'm trying to figure out how do I sort of bring my art, my training background, and then sort of build my channel. And I have another channel where we do travel, but this one I really was feeling that void of missing the creative process. And so, like I said, as soon as it was like Lynn was standing there going, all right, we're flooding the gates. Bring it up. That was not maybe appropriate right now. It wasn't bad, not what I meant. But literally just the creative flow actually came, and so it's been really exciting. Yeah. Super cute. Oh my gosh. It's just crazy to see so many cards sitting here at once. I think I might actually have to start sending some of these somewhere. I used to have a whole collection of cards, and I went through and did a lot of. If anybody else has done it before, I did Whatnot, which is kind of like eBay online live, if you will. And so I did that, and I sold a ton of cards. So if you guys are looking for a way to sell your art, your cards, you're not going to sell them for tons, but I went through and did a couple of Whatnot shows and basically just said, hey, I'm an artist. I make cards. These are what I do. And I sold a ton of my cards. And so my husband says it's fine to buy all the supplies as long as you can fund it yourself. And so it was a great way to be able to purchase new markers and new designs and continue to build up the stamp company. So, yeah. So it sounds like Christmas is your next project, Sarah, or potentially having me draw a critter for you. That'd be fun. Got a couple other people on here. Everybody else, welcome as well. Don't be afraid to say hi if you would like to. This is so much cuter than I thought it was going to turn out. I sometimes this is hit and miss for me, so I'm really happy with it. Super cute. It definitely would be. I think that like I said, it's been a while since I've um made this many cards. So it's been really exciting to be able to jump back into this, be creative, artistic, and just have fun, and get to talk to people while I'm doing it, because sometimes, I always feel like crafting can be so much more fun when you're with a group of people. I still do. My best friend and I, we used to go up before I had kids. We would go up north and we would rent a place and go hang out. And literally, we would just bring all of our card making stuff and we would just sprawl out and take over like the entire condo that we rented. And we'd bring DVDs. Ugh, say old school, right? We'd bring a whole bunch of DVDs and we would just watch movies like nobody's business and make cards. And we would come home with just obnoxious numbers of cards. And it was so much fun. We used to make little thank you cards and big cards and little cards and crafty card, everything. And having that time where we could just sit and hang out and be in the same space was so much fun. And so I feel like, unfortunately, there's not as many craft stores that we can do that anymore. At least not in my area. It was the perfect, and we would, oh my gosh, because my husband would say, Jess, I don't really want to watch those movies with you. No. And so I would bring all the movies he didn't want to watch with me, and then we would watch those. So it was fun. Like I remember one time we watched, I think it was Secretariat, the one with the horse. Um, I don't know why that sticks out in my head, but I know it was one of the movies we watched. And it was just fun. It was just fun. And, but that time you spend, kind of hanging out in person crafting, you just don't do anymore. And so that's why I think being able to offer something like this, and eventually, what I'm hoping to do is to have where more people can join in. Because I'd love for you, just like I'm sharing my camera right now, you could share your cameras and we could all kind of craft together. And then, being an artist, I have some really fun challenge ideas that I thought would be really fun to do together. So it'll be fun. I'm excited. So for those of you with me tonight, you are truly at the start of all of this. So I am on Instagram, ArtistryInCards. I am. Yeah, I don't think I put that up on my. No, it's the same as this though. It's the @ArtistryInCards. Yeah. I can show you really quick. Here we go. So yep, there's my Instagram. So you can go and take a look at that as well. There we go. Want you to be able to see that. That's fun. So you can see that on here. So you can see all my different cards I make. I've got all of my different craftings and stuff like that. We've had this account for a very long time. But you can see all of the fun. So there was that calendar piece I just showed you. I did a whole series, and I do these sometimes as giveaways. Let me see if you can see it in my camera. It'll be on the little camera over on that left-hand side. See that little Deadpool? Isn't he cute? He's a little glittery vinyl sticker. So yeah. Super fun. But yeah, I mean, these are just some of the things that I've made. Obviously, I'm a huge Disney fan, so I love being able to do that. This was the start of my children's book, so you can actually see that in there as well. And this one is actually modeled after my youngest daughter. So that'll be coming back up soon. I'm hoping to get that where we can, get that funded, crowdfunded, so that we can go ahead and publish that book. I did not draw this, but this was a great meme with the dog. Pretty much everything else, though, I've drawn. These are all me. I have tons and tons of notebooks where I'll sketch and draw, and I love doing those on YouTube. If you haven't done them before, they also have where you can go and sketch and draw. So definitely go and do that because it's a great way if you're thinking about working up on your art. It's a great way to build up your collection. We've got a Kermit card with a little cup of Piggy This was a digital stamp that we did for the last Coffee Lovers blog hop. So you can see it's Brentwood hanging out with just one of those adorable little cows. Yeah, so I mean, tons of fun. I absolutely love it. I just, I have missed being this creative for a long time. Here's another one of the cards that was made with our little cactus Halloween stamp set that we have as well. Jamie did that one. She did some really amazing cards for me. Wonder if I can find those really quick. Here's some of the red rubbers that we do, the red rubber stamps. For a school, I actually did cutouts for them, and they cut them out so the kids could put their faces in there. Super fun. I'm just looking to see if I can find Jamie's card. Um, my youngest daughter, she actually had said to me, "Mom, I want to I want to make a stamp set. Can I do that?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "You'll put that up for me?" And I'm like, "Sure." So this adorable little bug here, this is called the love bug. She actually drew that. And so it is a digital that's available on our website. So you can see quite a few people have been making cards with hers. And it was really fun because this lady actually made the cards and then shipped them to my daughter. And she actually started a little scrapbook for her own little business. And so she's kept those as well. So it's exciting to know that my grandmother had the art skill, my mother did, myself, and now my daughter. So super fun. So yeah, so definitely go follow me on Instagram. I have been posting on Instagram for years. So I mean, we're talking easily 10, I'm going to say. Maybe not that long. I don't know. But there is a lot of art that you can go see. So if you want to get an idea of what my style is, what my art looks like, what I create, you will be able to see a lot. So there is definitely a lot. Not a problem. No, I appreciate it. Let me just stop sharing here real quick. We're gonna go back to StreamYard. There we go. No, I just want to say thank you for hanging out. Yeah, my daughter definitely has the skills too. So, but thank you for hanging out for a little while. I'm actually getting ready to just about end this stream. So, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Sarah, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here as well. This was fun to just sort of chat it up a little bit. But I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We are over 5,000 subscribers, although I don't know where they all are because they're very quiet. Maybe I'm just not hitting the right time. So I'm going to have to figure that out too. Um, but I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. Again, be sure to go visit my full website, Jessicalynnoriginal.com. If you have any questions or you're looking for something specific, just send me a message down below. It's a lot faster, and then I can send you links or give you advice as to how I'm able to help support your requests. Be sure to subscribe here for our YouTube channel. And Instagram. But be sure to subscribe here. I'm hoping to get this channel where I'll be able to unlock some more fun stuff. And then I've got some really big plans. So I'm excited. And finally, don't forget, if you want to go find an opportunity or a place that you can share your cards, be sure to go and find us out on Facebook in groups under Artistry and Cards. And then you'll be able to find us and join. It's a monitored group, so you don't have to worry about sharing your stuff and having just random trolls come out there. We have a nice group of people that we monitor as well. So be sure to go and join us there. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will be back on here probably very soon. So take care, everybody, and have a great night.